Hi guys. If you click that thumbnail, let me adjust my crown. You know where you reached. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am. Oh, Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the show. Hello, hello. If you are new here with me, thank you for stopping by. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, what's going on, fam bams? Happy Sunday. Normally I get a good amount of my inspiration. I don't know why this is at night, but I have been switching it up a little bit because sometimes I wake up in the morning and I reserve that energy for myself and other things that I got going on. But this morning, you guys have the benefits of being the last two videos in this particular series that's going to get pulled on a day where all planets are direct. Go check out that little excerpt of that article that I posted on Marvelous Madame's Facebook page, okay? So I just wanted to say that. So congratulations. Let me let you know which zodiac sign. If you already rock with me, you already know by process of elimination. But this is going to be your happy 2019, by the way. This is going to be your How Does Bae Feel About You for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2019. I hope that the energy of the fact that a lot of our planets are now direct until about March the 5th is going to find this reading well and in good spirits, and I hope this reading finds you well and in good spirits. Let's get started. I have been off camera pre-shuffling for a while. A couple of energies came out, and I do see that, Libra, you and your partner at some point were not on the same page. And when I say not on the same page, I don't mean, I mean from a level of planning. The clarifying energy that came up with the Two of Wands for your partner, the main energy came up with the fact that the Four of Swords is in reverse right now. But the two, there was some sorrow. There was possibly somebody that felt like mind games were being played. Your partner, the clarifying energy again was the Two of Wands upright. So, but then when I shuffled when I shuffled the deck that represents your energy, because this is that spread where we do pull 5 cards to find out how you feel. You, on the other hand, are also feeling the Two of Wands, but yours is in reverse. I don't think that this is necessarily a bad thing, but I think that as far as where the relationship was supposed to go and how it was supposed to get there, there was a lack of, where do we go from here? I feel like my vision is this. I feel like my vision is that. But more importantly, that is you guys not being on the same page from an action perspective. Because when we talk about the Two of Swords, a lot of the times people automatically say planning, and there's a great deal of action that goes along with that card. Don't get me wrong, but I like to always say that it's being different. It's having personal power. It's getting your swag back. It encourages you to be great, okay? Sort of like the Magician card, but a little bit different, okay? This is a situation where you're having to tap in and be bold. And a lot of this, what I'm feeling, has a lot to do with the fact that there's been stagnancy, but fear based upon the residual wounds and energy and lessons or whatever that applies for, well, I can't even talk. Whatever that means for you, it's been due to a lack of boldness, a lack of creativity, because you've been afraid to move forward thinking that the results will be the same. And now let's get started. I'm done. When that card comes up in the love energy, it's something that you have to do. And it's something that Spirit is urging you to do that you have not done. Judgment. I'm going to get the Romance Angel Oracle cards after this, because this is where I was guided to start. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Lovers. This is what I'm talking about. And in this deck, the Lovers literally have to make a decision. There's two people in this card. But that's the Two of Cups. So, again, this Wand, there's the King. So, it's making sense. It's making sense, right? Give me the last card for how Libra's partner feels about them, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Okay. So again, I'm going to stop right here before I start talking about your bottom energy. How does Bae feel about you? Well, so far there's been some type of judgment that has been made. And again, I'm feeling like this judgment has a lot to do with the fact that they're, again, I'm thinking that someone is being, the personal power that it takes to break through the fiber and the grooves and all of the individual lines that have made you guys operate the way that you operate based on the way that things have been done in the past has to stop. There's a need to be bold and step out, and that is what I'm feeling like, and be inventive and kind of make up the rules as you go along as to what you want your relationship to look like. Whatever that personal power means for the two of you guys, again, the pre-shuffle is just saying that you guys have not been on the same page about it. Now we got the Judgment, we have Lovers, Two of Cups, King of Wands, and Nine of Swords. Well, somebody is being a little too... Remember, this is how they feel about you, Libra. So I feel like they feel like you have other options. I don't know yet until we clarify. On the outside looking in, because I haven't dug deep yet, it feels like they're extremely ready. They're ready to give you something that a new start. It's a wild card in here though. I'm trying to pick up on it. King of Wands is great, and I'm going to pull positivity out the King of Wands because I do see this Two of Cups. They feel like there's multiple options, Libra, that you have. Chemistry, but they have chemistry with you. They have a connection with you, and that's the one that they want to pursue. Show me, Spirit. What's the theme that represents Libra and their partner? They want this with you. I feel like it's I choose you. Sure, there are multiple options, but I want you. It's Nine of Swords, though. Somebody has been in their damn head and up at night. Your partner is being guided to keep an open mind, Libra, or you. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Interestingly enough, Libra, we have make the effort. Libra, we have romantic feelings. And Libra, we also have children. All right, let's get to the bottom of it. Now, I'm saying to you that this Lovers card, although I don't, the imagery of this card is interesting because this is two people in this card, and this particular author, instead of pulling out the beautiful energy that the Lovers could represent, we're being called to use our imagination, because clearly this person has a choice. Now, she want to walk around butt naked. That's not fair. And this other person is. So honestly, the more and more I pull with these cards, because I told you guys that this deck is new and I wanted to try it out, and I just love it, because even if it's telling such a story that's not great, the imagery is so beautiful, and there's so many bright colors that it's like it doesn't really put you in a bad mood, except for the death card. Let's go. So this could metaphorically, well, we know all of the things that we've heard about this card, but I do feel like this represents an individual who has had temptation, and then he has to choose between what's right and what's wrong, maybe. You look at that imagery and let me know. You guys, I attract an enlightened crowd, so you let me know. Let's get to the bottom so I can tie this together. Four of Wands. It's beautiful. My 1111. I'm going to get into that. The Five of Wands is in the reverse. The Emperor is in the reverse. And we have the Star, just as a wild card. Okay, Aquarius energy. Look at those two cups. Hope, healing, and optimism. So somebody is hoping. Somebody is hoping that someone here understands that although there are many options, please choose me. Hey, I'm over here, Libra. Or this is how they feel about you. Well, we're going to always start out with that scenario and then work our way back. So Spirit is telling you guys that there is a lot of chemistry here, and there is a magnetic attraction, which I see that. You're being guided to keep an open mind, as I've stated. The Judgment is here. There's been some type of call. Somebody came into the realization that although they had many options, that they're choosing you, because the connection here is just unlike anything, and the chemistry is unlike anything with the Two of Cups. That's letting you know, Wand, please. This is letting you know the struggle, and this is letting you know the choice. Okay? The Judgment card, obviously, is the wake-up call. Hey, there is a divine nuggle, a divine nudge that I've gotten to pay attention to what I'm being told, to pay attention to that feeling deep down inside, to pay attention to what Spirit is trying to let me know, to pay attention, to recognize, listen to that inner voice, okay? To be reborn almost and come into this realization, okay? This is also a fresh start. So this could also indicate that a person has explored their options in the past and would like a fresh start to come towards you anew, and only focus on the Two Cups and the two people represented by the Two Cups. They have a shitload of passion about you. They want to bring this towards you very passionately. And the fact that they are very passionate. Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay. They're not just passionate. They're not just passionate. They're no longer actively dealing with the temptation in this card, with the Five of Wands being in reverse. I love it. But the fact that the Nine of Swords is here, they're not feeling very confident right now, Libra, about charging forward like the Emperor. Okay. I feel like in the past, hold on, this Nine of Swords puts them in a position where they're up and they're worried. So there's something about the way that you move and the way that you have showed them something that makes them worry about it. They're up at night. They're either feeling guilty by the actions of the past, or they're ready to put the actions of the past behind them again and start anew with whatever revelation they've come into with this Judgment card. But there's something, because they're not feeling, where's my Emperor? Where's my Emperor hanging upside down? With the fact that they're worrying, you got them worrying, Libra. Okay, look at that. They're up at night. worrying, doubting that this will go well. Not feeling very confident about the fact that they want this with you. They're very confident about the fact that they want this with you. Let me clarify. They're not feeling very confident about how to move forward towards you with this because of the stagnancy in the past. So you got them worried, up at night. And no matter what, they're hoping that they're not rejected, which is so interesting to me because they really want this Four of Wands with you. They want it. There has been a lack of making the effort. Absolutely. But they realize that this is what they have. Not only chemistry with those wands, romantic feelings with the cups. Okay? Chemistry, romantic feelings. This is what's been given. This card has been popping up, and I feel like this is what's showing the stagnancy. Based on what they've been through. Again, if we go here, we're giving the relationship a chance. Let's put the clarifying deck down for a second. I want to let you know. So we got our 3. And sometimes when I go down, that's exactly what I do that to show that the energy matches. I want to give my relationship a chance with you, Libra. And I'm very hopeful that based on the fact that I am trying to start anew with you and show you that, yes, I've had options, or you make me feel like you have options now. I really want to focus on giving this relationship a chance, and I'm hopeful that you're going to allow me the opportunity to do that, okay? Aquarius energy with the star. Judgment is here. The Lovers is Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. With the 2 of Cups, King of Wands is fire energy. That is my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. And then, of course, we have our 9 of Swords, Libra, which should be welcoming. It's in your suit, not necessarily something that you're doing. But your person is definitely going through. There is definitely something that you've done that makes them afraid of coming towards you. And I really do think that some of you guys could have walked away because there was not enough effort made. And when the effort didn't get made, there was probably a bit of a disconnect. I did see the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. But this is what I can't ignore. Then we're going to move on to the clarifying energy. Okay. They're acknowledging the connection big time. And they want to move toward the 4 of Wands. They're excited about the prospect of being able to be in a relationship with you. As with in the past, maybe not so much. There could have been things that have held them back. We're going to find out right now in clarifying energy. Their clarifying energy before we get an opportunity to find out how you feel. Let's get started. So, yeah, I feel like this is enough love here to let me not look at this King of Wands sideways. That makes sense. Because I don't like to see a King of Wands. If this King of Wands was here and the Lovers was here and there wasn't a card that let me know that there was a connection, and 2 major cards that stick out is the Star, the 4 of Wands, obviously, and then the 2 of Cups. If I wouldn't have had that, plus these beautiful Romance Angel Oracle cards, it could have been a different spread. This 9 of Swords lets me know if a person has multiple options, then why would they be worried? That's another thing. So I feel like they're worried because they are coming into the realization that Either is like this. It's the exact same thing in reverse. This is how they feel about you. So I feel like they're acknowledging the fact that they've had options and temptations and that they have not done things. They have not been bold with that Two of Wands and came towards you the way that they were supposed to in the past. But I feel like they're ready to come forward now with this passion. And I think that they're feeling like they probably haven't done a lot, but they want to start off with showing you and offering you and giving you a more passionate start, because that is what they feel is the most important place to start, which of course, typical man. But if you're connecting with a fire sign, Libra, you know, that's their lens. So they feel like they can be excited about you and show how excited they are at the prospect of giving you and having a forever with you with this Four of Wands. So it doesn't upset me that this is where they are when I see this king. And remember, the king's offer is not shabby. That's still a king's offer, baby. Okay, so you know, when it's surrounded around this much love, support, and reinforcement, I'm not upset. I'm done lecturing, Libra. Let's go. Let's clarify how and why the judgment is here, Spirit. Why? Let's get to the bottom, guys, of why and what made this person that you're connecting with, Libra, come up to the wake-up call and the realization that they need. And it's the Queen of Cups. It's because they realized that they loved you. And you are or could represent the Queen of Cups. So again, you can embody the energy of this Queen of Cups. They realize that there's possibly you're nurturing, you're beautiful. You were one of the first to admit how you felt. It did not matter to you. There could have been you knowing automatically off the bat, and this person taking a step back because they just didn't know. They were dealing with all of the rest of the stuff. They refused to make the effort. They refused to acknowledge the romantic feelings. They had children going back and forth with issues, and refused to keep an open mind. And again, I forgot to tie these two together. This judgment card is them keeping an open mind and going back into their mental and coming up with a brand new way to really look at this relationship. I forgot to say that. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm sorry. It's just that sometimes it hits me afterwards. So that judgment was what they did. So they tied in this keeping an open mind, the fact that the soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and the fact that you were just so goddamn sweet. You were everything that they realized that they needed. And everything that makes this Queen of Cups great is exactly why they felt they needed to come towards you. What the hell? Just popped over. The Lovers, Queen of Pentacles. She came and just popped out. So not only are you hella sensitive and nurturing and all of the great things that make my my water queen beautiful and great, now you are my earth queen as well. So out of all of their options, you are the one that they feel like they can build with. They looked at the options. Again, this is clarifying Lovers, and they were like, these other, look, like I said, look at this. She's butt naked and she has on clothes, and he has Cupid up his ass. Okay, so look at this. So I believe she, the one that's fully clothed, represents this individual right here, and that's him understanding and coming to this judgment. That makes sense. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, he's coming at you making a king's offer. This is who you represent, so this is how you stood out from your competition. Clarify this Two of Cups. Why is this Two of Cups here? So Libra, I think I'm painting a picture as to how this person feels about you. Can't wait to find out how you feel. Two of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why out of all of the options are they focusing on these two cups now? Show me, please. Both. Oh, well, we got two cards. The Three of Cups and the Chariot. Interesting. So the Two of Cups clarifying the Three of Cups. We've already put to rest the fact that you stand out amongst your competition, Libra, per your partner here, based on the fact that you're nurturing and sensitive, beautiful, and, you know, based on the fact that you are the Queen of Pentacles as well, and you're very practical, you're very earthy, you can pay your bills, you know how to save money. You represent that individual that they can build with. But then we have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. You might be a Cancer, Queen of Cups, Chariot, okay? So Libra, you may be connecting with a Cancer, or you may have Cancer in your chart. So cross watcher for this video, you may very well be a water sign, and the person that you're dealing with is a Libra, or vice versa. It really doesn't matter. If none of these zodiac signs apply to you, then these are the energies. So you're nurturing, you're loving, you're practical. You can take care of a home. You can stand next to this person. You can build. And you guys can have fun with one another. I don't feel, I mean, the three representing the two, where we have such good energy, they can go out with you. They can have fun with you. And they want to move toward that. Okay? Beautiful. And they are. Clarify this King of Wands for me. Why is this King of Wands here? They want to move. And I believe this has a direct correlation to the energy that I was pulling out in the beginning about a person needing to make the effort. Page of Swords. Because there was some type, I told you, there was something between you guys that you presented to them where they knew that if they did not, yes, it goes directly back to the King of Wands needing to make the effort. Okay? This is the stagnant energy in the past that you communicated with them about. And once this whatever, Pages is a message. Pages brings, if it's energy, it was some type of a truthful message that brings about some type of challenge. You're not doing this, so I feel like this. I really feel like there was some type of communication between you guys that, Libra, you let your partner know how this made you feel with this page. Okay? And this is the reason why they could be worrying about it. I told you, some type of separation. They really have to come at you in the energy of this damn Knight of Wands in order to get this up off the road. Period. Because the energy of Spirit is calling for them to make the effort. Okay? Again, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it skate. And these energies could be vice versa. And I have to do an acrobatic move just to get these out. And then strength. So, this could go both ways. Maybe they're worried because Leo energy here. Because there is a need. They saw that you were strong. Or they're calling to be strong. And it didn't make them very happy. It didn't make them very hopeful. And then we have the Nine of Swords again. So the clarifying energy is that they're worried. The main energy is that they're still worried. So there's something that you're exhibiting in this Strength card that lets them know that you can move around. Seriously. And you're not going to sit around and wait on this. You got them worried, sweetheart. This is the clarifying deck. They are happy. Okay. They are hopeful. But this is the clarifying deck. So this is clarifying all of these energies. And all of that was just that I mean, you can't have this much anxiety. And, you know, so they kind of go back and forth. Let's go ahead and get you out of here, Libra, and find out how you feel about this. We already know that the way that you guys were operating, you felt like this, and I called it in the beginning. You really felt like this individual could have been a little bit more bold and came at you and came towards you and really done things in this connection that would have got things off. You know, the King of Wands is about that life. You know, he's not going to sit around. He's going to move forward passionately. But there is enough love here that you just got tired of waiting, okay? Spirit, how does Libra feel? Well, you guys are mirroring there. So you want to marry this person and you love this person and just as much as they love you. Okay. What fell out that I'm not taking was the Death card. So you are realizing and understanding that transformations need to take place in this relationship in order for it to flourish the way that you would like it to. You guys are mirroring one another. I love to show them when it happens. So that is their main energy with the Four of Wands. Oh, how dare it fall. And that is your energy with the Four of Wands. Okay, so you guys are definitely on the same page there. You could have possibly been there first. You are the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, they really look at you. You stand out above all of the rest of these people. Big time. You shut these options in this Lover's card down. And there's a need to want to work together with these Pentacles. So far we are mirroring one another. There's a certain level of teamwork that needs to take place, but you stop taking shit. So when you came to them, you didn't even express this right here, but you know that they have to come clean with all of this in order for you to move forward. They want to move forward passionately because in their energy, Libra, it appears that they know that they were the one that was stagnant, or, you know, this is how they feel about you. You, on the other hand, gave and came with this damn sword, and you know that you're not going to move forward into planning your future with this Four of Wands or working together unless it comes from a place of truth, okay? You are also calling to be strong, and you are strong. So that's their clarifying energy that clarified the fact that you got them worried with the Nine of Swords, and then this is in your energy. So yes, your partner definitely does view you as being strong. And I think that worried them because they know that you'll walk away from this. No matter whether you love them, no matter whether you see yourself with them forever, you will still leave their ass if they don't step it up. And you're willing to operate from the Temperance energy here. So Major Arcana energy, balance, moderation. You know that things will happen when they will happen. You're no longer afraid. But there is a little bit of resistance because you feel like, you know, listen, if you're not going to come with me with this truth, I'm not dealing with this. I don't feel like these two fours, they don't represent, because you have the Four of Cups in your energy, and then we have the Four of Wands. You want it, but you're not, right now, you're not focusing on it because you want the truth, okay? And this is, again, what I'm talking about. You're bolder than this partner that you're connecting with. You want them to tap into their personal power. And if we do this, we can go down to use your intuition with the High Priestess and willing to take a leap of faith. But it has to come from here first. So we do have Divine Feminine and Masculine. I thought I seen the Queen of Swords. No, we don't. Sorry. But that's enough. This is beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and close this out. I certainly hope that this resonated with you. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Let me know whether this resonates. Again, with these two cards right here, I know that this is going to be okay. In your energy, you're willing to go inside of your Four of Cups and just kind of chill out. It's not a lack of love. It's not a lack of love. It's not a lack of the desire of wanting the Four of Wands. No. But it is a, you know what? I'm going to just take a step back. But this doesn't feel like a breakup, but your person definitely thinks it is. Or they're worried that it is, okay? So go ahead and let me know how you feel about this, guys. Remember, chemistry, make the effort, keep an open mind, romantic feelings and children. They're going to come to you with the truth. This situation, there's a great deal of love here, and I'm excited to see how this plays out. Bye, Libra.